All right, let's go next to where do we want to go next? How about what about Sid from Ohio? Sid, you're on the air.
Hey, David. Enjoy watching your show. Yeah, I was wondering, what do you think about the right, the left alt media like Young Turks and some other news? It seems like they spread a lot of like if not conspiracy, false news.
Hmm.
And I know the right like Fox and you had some like Breitbart, they do it on purpose. What do you think? Do you think the left also does it on purpose?
What fake news did the Young Turks spread?
Well, the Young Turk, they constantly promote like Bernie Sanders as the it, which we know if he would have won, that probably would not have been great for left. You know, like they focus on like Ocasio Cortez, they focus on certain candidates and almost like run a promotional, um, promotional thing for them. Like
But
they
how
try
is
not to
that
be objective.
how is that fake news?
Well, they're not being fair to the watchers to like really give them like a good idea of who these candidates are. They focus on certain policies, and specifically like the one fake news I do remember is one of the popular girl. She during a debate was talking about
Hold on a
against
second.
Tommy
Whoa, hold on.
Lahren.
Let's just back up just a little bit.
Okay.
Who the popular girl? What are you saying?
Sorry, I don't remember her name, but she's one of the main.
You're saying one of
But
the hosts of the Young Turks? Are you talking about Anna?
yes. Yes, Anna. Yeah, that's
Okay,
her. Yeah.
okay.
So Anna was in a debate with Tommy Lahren, and I was watching, and she said that how the unemployment rate in America, even though it went down during Trump, it actually went up for qualified like people who have a college degree but actually were working like minimum wage jobs. So it actually fell. And when I checked the facts on that, that was wrong. That did not happen.
Now that was at
And
Politicon, right? That was at Politicon.
yeah.
Okay, so I don't know the statistic, but if Anna said something that was wrong, that's not fake news. That sounds like she was mistaken. Fake news would be like if I say Hillary Clinton gave birth to an alien baby. Like that would be fake news. Being wrong about an unemployment rate isn't fake news. And it also wasn't on the Young Turks. It sounds like it was in the middle of a debate, right?
Right, but it just seems like the vibe that I get from Young Turks, like they're heavily biased. Like you don't seem like you're like when I listen to you, you seem like somebody who's reporting objective journalism.
Listen,
But that's not the
I think I'm as biased as the Young. We're all doing opinion shows, okay? So I think that this is
okay.
a
All
media
right.
literacy. We're all doing opinion shows. It's possible that what you're saying is your opinions differ from those on the Young Turks, where like the Young Turks was too pro Bernie for you or too pro AOC for you. But I don't think we're all doing opinion programs. So I would recalibrate your critique maybe. Maybe what you mean is you don't agree politically with the Young Turks. Is that maybe what you're saying?
Um, I feel like they don't like. Here's the thing. Like if you watch Fox, like they might like I'm a Democrat myself, but I feel
Okay.
like if you watch Fox, like you might get a better highlight of what the representative like the downfalls of certain representatives are. Like we can go down the list of Bernie and AOC and how they might support some of the wrong things, but you're not gonna hear that on the Young Turks. Like they will only say good things about them.
Okay, I don't
And I
know
feel
whether that's true or not because I don't watch
okay,
any of these shows. You know, on my program, I at least try to give you like for example, when I talk about Medicare for all, I
right?
say Medicare for all could be a great way to organize healthcare. Here's all the great things about it. Here's some that are question marks, and here's three other ways we could organize healthcare. Like I'm making that effort. The counter though would be, do you think you heard about the downsides of Donald Trump on Fox News?
Um, there are a few it feels like Democrat, like the guy who hosted the debate, like he would be like hard on it. The other guy who quit Fox, he was also like going hard on it. But yeah, there are very few who say it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think the issue here is the Young Turks and my show and Sam Cedar's show. We are opinion programs and we don't hide that. The problem on Fox is they present opinion as if it's news, and that's a real problem. So that's why I think your example is a false equivalency.
Oh, well, I thought that when the Fox when they got sued, they said that their piece is an opinion piece. That's the thing they had, that that's not a reliable news, because Fox
Right,
got sued
but
multiple times.
that's a legal defense that they use. But
Okay.
what Fox is notorious for doing is deliberately blurring the lines between what is news and opinion. This is a big conversation about media literacy. I think it's really great that you're thinking about these things. I think maybe if you had maybe a slightly more sophisticated understanding of some of these media literacy issues, your analysis would be even better, I think, is the way I would put a positive spin on it.
Okay. All right.
All right, my friend. Thank you for the call. I mean, listen, it's great that people are even, he's misinformed about the facts and lacks some understanding, but the fact that he's thinking about this stuff is more than can be said for a lot of people. That's for sure. All right. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate everybody who called in today. We're out of time for today, but we will take more calls again in the future. And we're going to be right back with more show right after this.